Everybody, welcome to another episode of Trading with Easy in the Oracle. This is going to be the recap video for June 16th, 2026, which is Tuesday. So let's talk about the market, right? And one of the things I was anticipating on coming into this market was looking to fill this gap. As you know, that the Monday's candle, right, which was yesterday, we got a huge gap and we got a daily candle with no wick. So for me, one of the things I look at is, okay, cool. This candle doesn't have a wick, which is the previous daily candle, and we have a gap. So we have to fill this gap. Look like we are definitely going to fill this gap. And so right now, the market is on a downward trend to attempt to fill this gap. And look like we on route to fill this gap, which is a good thing, right? We got to fill this gap. And also this candle, the daily candle, doesn't have a wick. So we have to fill this gap. And so, yes. So we took two trades today. And two trades, we took one long and one short. Obviously, we should have waited for the short. But when we looked at the 830 candle shot straight up. Okay, so the 830 candle shot straight up. And when we looked at it, we said, okay, cool, let's go down and take longs on this. So we looked to anticipate on taking longs, which we got stopped out right at the top of the orb. Okay, so we took longs thinking that we were going to go to all-time highs. We have London lows, London highs up here, right? We have all-time highs. Right? Oh yeah, that's all-time highs up there. Okay, so we have all-time highs up there. So we looked at, okay, cool, let's go on and take a long, taking it that we was gonna go to all-time highs. It failed on us and it started coming down. So we wound up taking a short on our second trade down here, and anticipation of the market coming down to fill a gap. But when we got to around in this area right here, we noticed that it was a double bottom. Okay, this is where we exit our trade at. And so for the 9 o'clock candle, we went on and took the trade all the way to the low side. And then the 10 o'clock candle came in and it started going up. And so when the 10 o'clock candle started going up, we had a double bottom. We got out the trade at this point. Even though the 10 o'clock candle went up, it raised up a little bit, then it started coming back down. We was already out the trade and we was done for the day. But yeah, one of the things I want to, the message for us was to preserve capital. So we went real low on our contracts. And we knew that eventually this was going to come down to close the gap. So what we did was we went on and got a little taste of the market. We got one loss, one small loss, and we got a nice little good win. So we green for the week, but it's just one of those things that this market was rough coming in the market, but I kind of knew that my bias was going to be towards the low side, but we did take a long. And as you could tell, looking at the 4-hour chart, we was in a deep consolidation. Okay, we was in a deep consolidation with all these rejections up top. And when looking at that, one may ask, okay, cool, we see all these rejections up top. Look like we're gonna go it on and start coming to the downside, but at first it kind of tricked us up a little bit, thinking that we was gonna go up to all-time highs. So we did, take the long, but as soon as we identified that the market was coming down, we went on and got out the trade, and we went on and took the shorts because once it broke the orb, yeah, at that point we felt that, yeah, this market is going to come down to fill this gap, which right now, as of me recording this, we not too far from the gap. And so don't know if it's going to do it. We got about a few more hours before the end of the session, but look like we are definitely going down here to attempt to fill this gap today. If we fill this gap today, congratulations to all the traders out there that's riding the wave all the way to the bottom. But we went on and got out the trade about 10 o'clock because we only traded the 9 o'clock candle. But when it's all said and done, look like we're going to have a gap closure today or maybe tomorrow as we anticipate on the market going down to fill this gap. Anytime I see a gap in the NASDAQ like this with a daily candle with no wick, I'm always going to be bearish bias, even though the market went up yesterday and it consolidated all night. At the end of the day, we looked at that, okay, this market is going to come down to fill that gap. And that's exactly what it's doing at this moment. It's coming down to fill this gap. So hopefully it filled the gap today and we get back to normal session, because we got a lot of consolidation here from the previous 4-hour layout from a couple of days ago. So yeah, it was, only thing we thought about today was preserving capital, just making sure that we don't go into heavy, we copy trading. So we just want to make sure that we get a little taste of the market and go from there. But right now we're deep in consolidation right now. And so, look like we came down, we went up to correct. We deep in consolidation. We got a nice little power ball going down, and we got wicks here, small bodies, long wicks. So it look like we are definitely on the downward trend to kind of anticipate on filling this gap. But overall, good trade, 1 loss, 1 win, and we got out right at the double bottom. It worked out. If you want to see us trade live, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell, because on our trading journey, this YouTube channel is designed to document our trading journey. We know experts at this. We still learning every day on how to get better, fixing our psychology, fixing our trading style, and everything else in between. So if you want to see our trading journey, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. This is Eric. See you guys on the next video. Peace.